I remember when Mom took that picture. She was always so full of life.
She was always the heart of this place.
I miss her too, Dad. I think about her every single day.
I never told her enough how much she meant to me.
You didn't have to. She knew. Dad, why didn't you help me when I had George?
I wasn't ready.
You weren't ready? I wasn't ready. I was alone, Dad. We were alone. You think I wanted to do it all by myself?
I didn't know how to help you, Lucy. I wasn't there for your mother when she needed me, and when you had George, I didn't want to make the same mistake. I thought if I stayed away, you'd be better off.
I thought about that too, about how Mom always had to carry everything on her own, and how I ended up doing the same. But when I had George, I just needed someone. I needed my father. Your help, not silence, not distance.
I failed you.
I know you didn't mean to, Dad, but it hurt a lot, and I needed you then. I still do.
I wasn't perfect, but I want to be here now. For you, for George. I can't change the past, Lucy, but I can try to do better now.
I never wanted to be like her. Like Mom, carrying it all alone. But here I am.
You're not alone anymore, Lucy. Not as long as I'm here.
I think we might be able to fix this together. I'm not sure you'd be much help. This is ranch work, not a beauty contest.
Well, I've got a fair bit of experience with both.
Is that so? And what's a guy like you doing out here?
I'm passing through. Thought I'd see if I could help out a bit.
We get a lot of people passing through here. Most don't stick around.
I'm not most people.
Well, it's a lot of work around here. You sure you're up for it?
I admit I'd done harder. What about you? You've been at this a while.
I've had to. Can't keep the ranch going by sitting around.
That's a hell of a responsibility for one person.
Well, actually, I'm helping out my father for the weekend. He's the owner of the ranch.
Well, I've got a couple hours to spare. I'm happy to help you out, if you'll let me.
Well, go check with the cow and the horses and help me As much as possible, honestly.
This girl is the most beautiful I've ever seen in my entire life.
There's something in him that feels different from the other guys I've met.
Her eyes are like diamonds. I could stare at them for hours.
I wonder why he's staying here with me. He doesn't even know me.
I just can't explain it. I feel attracted to her. Not just physically. I feel a connection.
If only you knew how hard it is for me to be here again.
What if she feels the same way? I may be going too fast here, but is this what they call love at first sight?
I hope he's not gonna leave right away. I kind of like spending time with someone.
Looks like you've got a lot on your plate.
Yeah, I'm used to it.
I can tell. You've got that I'm not gonna ask for help look about you.
I've never needed any help from anyone. I'm a big girl, you know? When my mother died, I had to raise my son on my own. My father wasn't really around. He wasn't of any help.
I'm sorry to hear you had a tough life. It mustn't have been easy raising a son without any motherly advice.
Anyway, and what about you? Do you often just wander around offering help to women on ranches?
Not exactly. I was coming to see your dad, actually. I sold him a cow last week. And I wanted to know if everything was fine with it.
Oh, Betsy. Betsy's fine. I checked with her this morning.
You've named the cow Betsy? How unexpected.
Well, you see, you're not the only unexpected thing that happened today. I'm not rejecting your help, by the way, if your offer still stands.
Well, if you like my company, maybe you'll let me stick around long enough to prove I'm not just a pretty face.
You've got a long way to go before you can prove that.
Challenge accepted. Well, see you soon, Lucy. You know, Jack, there's something about her. Something that just stands out. When I first saw Lucy, I was caught off guard. She had this energy about her. Like the world was lighter when she walked into the room.
Lucy? I mean, I knew she was special. She's my daughter. But I didn't realize she had you wrapped around her finger so quickly.
It wasn't like that. It was more like I couldn't not notice her. You know what I mean? I had this weird feeling in my chest, like I had just stumbled across something rare. It wasn't even about her looks. It was a spirit. She just shone.
Sounds like love at first sight, right?
Maybe. Or maybe it was something deeper than that. Like it was seeing the world through a new lens. The way she talked. The way she looked at things. the way she smiled.
And when did you fall for her exactly? Was it when she made you laugh that first time?
No, it was right from the beginning. The first time I saw her, I couldn't help it. I didn't know why at first, but I just knew she was someone I had to know, had to be around.
I guess that's how it goes. One minute, you're living your life, and the next, boom, someone comes in and turns everything upside down. It was the same thing for me and my dear, sweet Emily.
Yeah, I never expected it.
You've got something special there, John. Don't let it go.
I don't plan on it. She's everything I didn't know I was waiting for.
My dear Emily, it feels like yesterday. I remember the time we went to the beach to celebrate our anniversary. It rained the whole weekend. Most people would have stayed inside, but no, not you, my love. No. You dragged me out in the storm and said we'd make our own sunshine. And we did. We played with the sand and had a lot of fun together, like two kids madly in love with one another. We were young, we were fools. The world was ours, like Romeo and Juliet. Oh, and remember when you started dancing? Only us, the rain and the storm. And me? I was living the best moment of my entire life with you. You made me feel so young. You made me feel like I was the luckiest man alive. And I was. Oh, Emily, you were everything to me. Your heart, the way you saw the world, it was like you had this magic touch. Everything you did, every little thing was beautiful. You used to laugh a lot, I remember. God, you had this laugh. It was like I could feel the room or the entire universe. It made everything lighter. Everything seemed better when you were around. Every moment with you felt like a blessing. I never thought I'd have to say goodbye so soon. You're still with me, Emily. In every laugh, in every moment, you'll always be here.